What we wanted to do is capitalize on changes inside the Soviet Union. And we thought glasnost and perestroika were real. We thought Gorbachev was a real agent for change. So we didn't come into office thinking about trying to push the Soviet Union back at all. When Gorbachev came to the White House, we had a meeting in the cabinet room, and we were talking about German unification. And Gorbachev, to the surprise of Shevardnadze and to the surprise of everyone, General Scowcroft, Jim Baker, all of us on our side said, let the German people decide what they want to do. Let them decide if they want to be in NATO or in the Warsaw Pact, he said, which of course none of them would want to do. But he said, let them decide. What we did not want to do is needlessly provoke the Soviets, stick my fingers in their eyes, go dance on the wall, show your emotion. How stupid that would have been for me to put my fingers in Gorbachev's eyes when things were going in the right direction. We didn't know how the Soviet military would react. And similarly, in Hungary or Poland, we did not want to provoke the Soviet Union to take military action, maybe overthrow Gorbachev. We didn't know, so it's better sometimes to be prudent. It's better to know what you want, which is freedom, democracy for these countries, but not to push so fast that we are the United States, we'll tell you how you've got to do everything. That's not the way we operated. What was in my mind was to demonstrate that we knew what we were doing. And we handed Gorbachev, I think it was a 10-point plan that surprised the hell out of him. He didn't know this was going to happen. We hadn't told his people. We'd had a lot of talk about kind of, diplomatic language. We gave him a very important program, and in it, we made very clear that we wanted to move forward with the Soviet Union, not antagonistically, but move forward. And so I think when I was going there, I think my thought was, well, how will this be received? How will he feel about this? Because normally in diplomacy, you tell somebody. But we wanted it to be a positive surprise, since he had been accusing us of dragging our feet. I said, if it's all right with you, sir, let me go first. We put the 10 points out on the table, and you could see that he was not only shocked, but pleased. And so that gave us a breakthrough. That gave us, and earned us in the process, the feeling from the press that we did know what we were doing. And in this instance, it was right to get the program worked out. We had the National Security Council and the State Department working very closely together, and came forward with a program that I think historians are going to say was a turning point. We saw in Gorbachev an agent for real change. Now, I will tell you, some doubted that. Some people doubted, hey, this guy's taking, you're naive, you shouldn't believe this. But I was right. We were all right. And he is magnificent in his quest for change and in his willingness to see the Soviet Union come apart. I think nobody really saw how fast the change would come. It could have been a very different result for Eastern Europe. I think history shows, take a little time, make clear that you're for freedom, and look how fast that process worked without one single shot being fired.